Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of pop-up and pop-under advertising. Understanding these formats is absolutely essential for anyone looking to maximize engagement, drive conversions, and ultimately boost their revenue, whether you're promoting affiliate offers or running large-scale digital campaigns. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are pop-up ads? Simply put, these are advertisements that open in a new browser window, appearing on top of the active window you're currently viewing. They are characterized by their sudden appearance, often interrupting your browsing experience. While they can be perceived as intrusive, their immediate visibility makes them highly effective for grabbing attention. They can be triggered by various user actions, like clicks or hovers, or even after a timed delay. Closely related are pop-under ads. These are a bit more subtle. Unlike pop-ups, they open in a new browser window but remain hidden beneath the active window. Users typically discover them only after they've closed or minimized their main browsing window. This makes them significantly less intrusive than traditional pop-ups, often leading to higher engagement potential due to their delayed and less disruptive visibility. They are ideal for promotions, newsletter signups, and highly targeted offers. Let's take a quick look at the historical evolution of pop ads. In their early days, from the 1990s to the 2000s, pop-ups emerged as a dominant but highly intrusive advertising format. Users often found them incredibly annoying, which directly led to the widespread adoption of ad blocker software. However, the industry has shifted significantly towards more user-friendly practices. This includes less aggressive ad placements, better targeting, and increased relevance. The introduction of pop-unders was a major step in this direction, offering a much smoother user experience. Moving on to the core concepts of pop advertising, user experience, or UX, is paramount. A positive UX is absolutely critical for ad success. Best practices dictate that ads should always be relevant and non-disruptive. Use captivating designs and compelling offers to minimize annoyance. It's a delicate balance. You need to ensure visibility while respecting the user's browsing journey. Next is click-through rate, or CTR. This is a key performance metric defined as the ratio of clicks to ad impressions. A high CTR signals effective targeting and strong ad relevance. Conversely, a low CTR suggests either poor audience alignment or unappealing content. Tracking and optimizing your CTR is fundamental to campaign success. Frequency capping is another vital concept. This involves limiting how often a user sees the same advertisement. The goal is to prevent overwhelming your audience. Typically, 1 to 2 exposures per session is ideal. Excessive repetition inevitably leads to ad fatigue and can create negative perceptions of your brand. To solidify our understanding, let's compare pop-ups and pop-unders side by side. For visibility, pop-ups appear on top of the active window, while pop-unders load beneath it. In terms of intrusiveness, pop-ups are high due to immediate interruption, whereas pop-unders are low, with delayed discovery. Regarding engagement, pop-ups grab quick attention but often have high exit rates, while pop-unders tend to have higher retention and better click-through rates. Finally, pop-ups are best for urgent promotions and time-sensitive deals, while pop-unders are ideal for newsletters and targeted content. The key takeaway here is that pop-unders generally offer a more respectful and often more effective approach. Now, let's consolidate our knowledge into actionable best practices for effective pop advertising campaigns. First and foremost, always prioritize user experience. This means avoiding excessive intrusiveness and ensuring your ads enhance rather than detract from the user's journey. Secondly, optimize your targeting. Make sure your ads are reaching the right audience, those who are genuinely interested in what you're offering. Thirdly, test frequency capping. Diligently to prevent ad fatigue. You don't want to bombard your audience. Fourth, track your click-through rate, CTR, rigorously. This metric is your compass for measuring ad performance and refining your strategies. And finally, leverage pop-unders whenever possible. As we've discussed, they offer higher engagement with significantly less annoyance, making them a powerful tool in your advertising arsenal. First up in our advanced strategies is behavioral targeting. This involves delivering ads based on a user's online behavior, such as their browsing history, search queries, or engagement patterns. Why does this matter? Because it significantly increases ad relevance and, consequently, your click-through rate. For example, a fitness supplement ad would target users who frequently visit gym-related websites. Tools like Propeller Ads or Google Analytics are invaluable for tracking this user behavior. Next, we have retargeting and remarketing. This powerful technique involves showing ads to users who previously interacted with your content but didn't convert. The best practice here is to limit frequency, 1 to 2 exposures per session, to avoid annoyance. You use cookies to track user activity and serve tailored ads. A classic example is a user abandoning a shopping cart, and then a pop-under reminds them to complete their purchase. Understanding bidding strategies is crucial for profitability. Common models include CPM, or cost per mille, where you pay per 1,000 impressions, best for brand awareness. Then there's CPC, cost per click, ideal for engagement. And finally, CPA, cost per action, where you pay per conversion, such as a sign-up or a purchase. Our recommendation is to avoid CPM for direct response campaigns. Instead, focus on CPA or CPC for maximum profitability. Geotargeting and geofencing allow for highly localized campaigns. Geotargeting delivers ads based on geographic location, like country or city. For instance, a Halloween promotion might target users specifically in the US during October. Geofencing takes this a step further, triggering ads when users enter or exit a virtual boundary, such as near a specific store. Imagine a coffee shop sending a discount pop-under to users within a 1-mile radius of their location. This level of precision can significantly boost relevance and conversions. When it comes to ad creatives and design innovation, there are several best practices to follow. Always use A/B testing to compare different landing pages and ad designs. This iterative process helps you identify what resonates best with your audience. Prioritize mobile responsive designs, as the vast majority of traffic now comes from mobile phones. Your ads must look good and function well on smaller screens. From a psychological perspective, use urgency with phrases like limited time offer or pique curiosity with "you won't believe this hack" to drive action. While CTR is important, measuring success with advanced metrics goes much further. You need to track your conversion rate, which is the percentage of users who complete your desired action. Also crucial is ROAS, or return on ad spend, which tells you the revenue generated per dollar spent. And finally, continue to monitor frequency. How often users see your ad, aiming to cap it at 2 to 3 times to avoid fatigue. Use analytics tools, like those provided by Propeller Ads, to filter high-converting audiences and exclude non-performers, ensuring your budget is spent effectively. Ad blockers are a reality in today's digital landscape, but there are solutions to overcome them. One strategy is to offer value to your users, perhaps by asking them to disable their ad blocker in exchange for a free ebook or exclusive content. Finally, focusing on native ads or pop-unders can be effective, as they are generally less likely to be blocked due to their less intrusive nature. As with any advertising, ethical and legal considerations are paramount. You must ensure compliance with regional laws like GDPR in the EU and CCPA in California. Best practices include clearly labeling ads as sponsored to maintain transparency. Crucially, avoid misleading claims, such as "you've won a prize," scams, and always match your ad content to your landing pages to prevent bait-and-switch tactics. Building trust with your audience is key to long-term success. To truly master advanced pop-up and pop-under strategies, remember these 3 pillars. First, make data-driven decisions. Second, maintain a user-centric approach. Always balance visibility with respect for your audience. And third, test, test, test. Continuously A/B test your creatives and target audiences to refine your campaigns. As a final pro tip, remember that pop-unders are often 30% less intrusive and convert better than pop-ups. Are you ready to optimize and scale your profits?